Hello, welcome back to our channel. Welcome to the newcomers if you are new. So we're covering, on Fridays usually we're covering the Aikido techniques, and this time we'll cover one that we did already in the very beginning of our channel, but it was with another camera, not very good quality, different filming method, so we'll do it again this time, and we're going to share with you the Katate-dori Shihonage in the version Omote waza. For the Omote waza version of this technique, I will begin with my front foot. I will slide to the side, so you can see here I'm standing on the crossing of the lines of the tatami, between the tatami. So I'm stepping to the side and adjusting the other foot to become the front foot. So I'm changing the hanmi as I do this. I'm turning by 90 degrees in front of the uke, which is why we call this technique Omote waza. Then I will advance with my back foot, which is now on the side of the uke, and as soon as I touch the tatami, I want to turn around. Turn around, and it's almost a 270 degrees turn, because I want to realign on the uke, or just behind the uke. From here, once I have the sankyo on his shoulder, I will step in, cutting the base of the uke, and turn around as the uke goes down. And then actually, I can go down on the knees, it's a possibility, but in the basic version I would just align on the side of the uke, holding the Shihonage here. So let's have a look at the work with the uke, and I will show and explain this technique twice from each side so that you can see, because there is a moment when I will be showing you from one side, there is a part that you will not be able to see from the camera angle, and then once I finish this one, we will go to the other side and do it from the other side so that you can see the things you haven't seen the first time. A lot of explanation, but okay. So, one thing which is important with Omote waza is that I stay in front of the uke, right? So, on purpose, I position myself in front of the line between the two tatamis so that you can see that I'm staying outside, okay? So, the first thing is I want to connect here into the shoulder, and as I move my front foot to the side, turn 90 degrees, and grab the wrist and position my other foot here. So as you can see, I'm staying out of on the other side, on the same side of the line as I was in the beginning. I grab the wrist, and here I want to connect through the elbow shoulder, even into the other shoulder on the other side, so that Sandra would not be able to hit me with the other hand. So here I'm out of range. If I don't connect correctly here, if I just hold it in front of me, she can smash me in the face. If I connect, she's not able to do it because her shoulder is too far to the back and too far out, okay? So once I have this position, I can start moving, and I keep it in front of me. So I don't go in front of Sandra, because when she's stronger, she can pull me. I keep it in front of me. So from here, I will move with my back foot forward. So I will start entering, bringing my hands already towards my front, towards my head. And as soon as I touch here the tatami, I want to start turning around. And I need to descend to be underneath the shoulder. Okay, I turn around until my feet are aligned again on Sandra. I bring her hand here, her wrist, back to her shoulder. And this is something I will show in a moment from the other angle, from the other direction. I connect through the back, through the spine, into the feet. And then I can enter to cut the base. And the uke will go down. Here I position myself perpendicular to the uke, close, almost touching with the knee, and still holding on to the Shihonage here, okay? Now, if I'm not stable here, if I'm at the wrong angle, she could try to pull me by the gi. So I don't want to be leaned in over the uke or somehow unstable. I really need a nice solid position here without leaning too much to the side. Okay, so now let's have a look from the other side. So, again, connection, invitation into the movement, turning to the side. I can actually pull it in a way that we get shoulder to shoulder before I move forward. So here, for Sandra, I need to go a bit down in my knees and align back just behind her center line, just behind her feet. So I'm doing the spiral of the Shihonage here and connecting her arm, her wrist, back into her shoulder, which enables me to go through the spine into the feet, as you can see. So I'm getting the feet here, actually. And if I connect nicely into the feet, she will go down even without cutting the base. But the basic technique is I move forward, cutting the base, and getting her down on the tatami here. Okay, there's one little detail that I want to explain, which is moving. Let's do it like this. Moving here. So as I'm moving here, as I'm turning around, Sandra is a bit smaller than me. So I need to adapt and go down a little bit on my feet. I want to keep an extension of the arm of the uke. Not too much, because it will block the technique. I won't be able to go around, and she's leaning on me. She can push me, actually. And not get my hands behind the back, because she can pull me. So this is another thing. And if the uke is taller, so let's say I will do it on my knees to show you. So if the uke is taller than me, I need to extend a little bit more, because I want to keep a good connection, good extension of the arm here, and feel the shoulder behind me. So if I'm here, if I'm close to my head, it's again, she's stronger. I need to extend her a little bit. So if the uke is taller, you need to extend. If the uke is lower than you, you need to get down on your knees. In your knees, lower your position, your body, and turn around underneath. So thanks for watching, and see you again in another video soon.